Politics frogs are actually so pathetic. They made a whole spreadsheet documenting how many hours you do politics. Hasan manipulating his audience. LMAO. Tuesday, Dr. Seuss culture drama. Monday, Royals drama. ZZZ. Royals drama part 2. Oh my God. Yo. Hasan, he claims he streams politics minimum 3 to 5 hours every day. Does this claim hold up? Hint, no megalol. Hasan streamed a total of 71 hours of politics from the data available from the 56 Twitch VODs. He only streamed politics for more than 3 hours, only 3 times. Wowee clap. On average, Hasan streamed for 2 hours and 26 minutes. Note that this only includes the days he streamed politics because on some Fridays, which is a weekday, has been omitted since Hasan streamed a whopping 0 hours on most Fridays. Conclusion, Hasan is lying and being manipulative. He's not a political commentator anymore, evidenced by the lack of coverage for anything relevant. Chauvin trial, Machek. Instead, Hasan prioritized GTA RP, Omegalol, and culture war drama when he did cover politics. To repeat, Hasan does not stream a minimum of 3 to 5 hours on every weekday. This claim is a lie. Who knows? Maybe Hasan will look at this and be like, okay, here's the thing. Forget this thought, drool, and move on. Special shout out to this moron that inspired me to make this. Apparently he watches the streams and knows more than the data. Thank you for this, comrade. I hope you understand that when you do stuff like this, you look like an absolute psychopath. I hope you realize that the overwhelming majority of the people that are in here that are watching this think you are a delusional psychopath. And I hope that you understand that beyond the, I don't know, splinter Discord group that you've made with the same specific brand of leftism that the 4 other people within the Discord, within my Discord that you met, that got together and like believe in the, I don't know, 4th wave Posadist or whatever the fuck you believe in now. Beyond that little group, which probably still talks shit about you behind your back for putting together such a comprehensive list, everyone thinks you are a brain dead psychopath. Please go outside. This is actually good data though. It would be good data if they documented this shit in the same way that I personally block out my stream sessions. It's like Hasan literally opens his mouth about politics from the first second to literally the last moment where he says we're moving on from politics. That's not like the political coverage. Take out the fucking top of the hour seconds as well. No matter whichever show you watch, no matter what political coverage or what political broadcaster you watch, this data in and of itself shows a tremendous amount of political news coverage that you're getting. You will never, ever, ever, maybe beyond like a couple other political Twitch streamers, ever get this amount of politics. This is also part of the problem with the parasocial relationships, with the way that these like online relationships work, and with like how people get, okay? I really, really, really hope that you are like making a joke or something. This amount of effort just being put into a joke is still kind of scary, but shit like this low-key makes me feel unsafe. This is like an Amazon tracking employee/efficiency on the job workflow. Literally, like motherfuckers will be like, oh my God, OTT is, really terrible as a practice. And then we'll be like, well, you actually did your intro for 33 minutes before getting into politics, so I'm going to take that off. It seems like a bait to get you to rant against Marxists, so you played right into it. No, this person is not a Marxist. They're a joke. And people who think that this person has good intent, they're not fucking, they don't have good intent. If this is like the attitude that they have. I mean, this person seems legitimately unhinged. They're just a weirdo. I hope it's just a fucking joke. I really do. When I say I'm doing 3 to 5 hours of politics, I mean the entire block where I'm doing both political coverage and also reacts. It doesn't mean the moment that I start my fucking, the moment that I open my mouth about like a political thing that I'm talking about, and then end literally when I stop talking about said political thing. Anyone who tracks this data in this regard completely disregards, ironically, the way that streaming in Twitch works. With the same rigorous metric that you apply to political coverage, you will literally never get a single political broadcaster that covers politics this much. It just does not happen. I like to do a couple hours of politics in the beginning of the broadcast and then move on to some other stuff. A couple hours of reacts when we're doing full variety, okay? And then later on, move into some video games. If you don't appreciate that, you can literally fuck yourself, okay? You can fuck yourself so hard because you are immediately, no matter how long you've been in this community, insignificant to me. This data is dog shit. This data is trash. This data, even as a meme, is like kind of scary. Most political broadcasters are not on 7 days a week and literally offer political coverage at least 5 of those 7 days. But the greatest part about this is that this fucking moron that put this list together actually interrupted my political coverage. I have now been stun-locked into talking about their idiotic fucking spreadsheet. The worst part, the part that I'm actually triggered by, though, the part that I'm like legitimately upset about, is the fact that they like say like, oh, well, you only started about talking about politics 30 minutes in. You know what I mean? Because like I'm doing some personal news in the first 30 minutes, and then you ended it at 2:25. I'm willing to bet if I go there and I look at fucking 2:25, like I'm thinking about this because someone said you never talk about politics or whatever, or they gave me like Wednesday where they said you didn't fucking talk about politics at all. And I went back and I looked at the fucking VOD, and I literally was doing like Joe Rogan videos and whatnot. 3 minutes and 22 seconds, or 3 minutes, or 3 hours and 22 minutes into the fucking VOD. So this person just doesn't think that me talking about like Joe Rogan and like COVID restrictions, or talking about like anti-COVID shit, like that's political. They don't consider that. I know this because I saw some motherfucker literally say you didn't talk about politics like at all on Wednesday, for example. But not for. So I went and I looked at the fucking VOD, and for the first 3 hours and 22 minutes, I have been talking about politics. So that's how I know this person is fucking delusional. So people that say like you're manipulating your audience and you're lying, what quota do you need to meet? This is some neoliberalized productivity assessment. Fuck these assholes. Yeah. Listen, guys, I'm a Twitch streamer, so I don't have to do this. Okay. I'm a Twitch streamer so that I don't have to have some like Price Waterhouse Cooper asshole come into my place of business and be like, we are going to have to restructure, my friend. I hope that people understand, though, that this is straight up what fucking streamers like myself go through. Holy shit. This kind of spreadsheet straight up makes me not want to stream anymore. Like, you know, do it like other people do. Just take it like a business, you know? Instead of streaming like I love to do it, just come in 6 hours a day max, 4 hours a day, 3 to 4 times a week, do some fucking ad shit when I want to, you know, make money and not be as invested in like building a fucking community where like I also have a healthy and fun time. Anyway, a lot of the politics fans aren't this way. Obviously, this is not like indicative of all of the other members of the community that love politics. This relationship only works when when I take you seriously and have conversations with you, when you ask me questions and whatnot. So if someone is exploiting that, and pulling a fucking mega Omega Karen move by putting together a spreadsheet where they're like, from the moment you open your mouth with no fucking barriers in between, like literally doing an Amazon OTT spreadsheet on my political coverage and not even abiding by the boundaries that I've set for my own stream of what I consider to be like political and react coverage, then that's going to trigger the fuck out of me. This kind of stuff also turns people off from wanting to be a part of the community, though. Who wants to be in something with cycles like this? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm docking this stun lock from your political coverage, shaking my head.